Make it count and join us as we provide you with the last and final Monad airdrop tutorial before the massive Monad TGE, which could be coming in the next few months. In this video, we will share all the latest leaks about the airdrop allocations and all the newest actions you need to complete in order to qualify for the MON airdrop. So before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button and let's dive straight into it. And to start off with, we're going to go through all the leaked airdrop allocations. So as we can see over here, my friends, we've got a summary of this airdrop. We can read everything we need to know here. However, down below we can see that the token allocation and vesting mechanics have been released, and this is all just speculation because this is all just rumored and this is not confirmed. But this is supposedly leaked from an insider, and therefore we have this information to share with you. Now, down below we can see there's a community airdrop of 20%. It will be immediate and there's not going to be any vesting at all. Therefore, all your tokens will be unlocked immediately and you'll be able to claim your tokens as soon as the token generation event is live. So you can see all of the other unlocks as well. So we've got core contributors, Monad Labs, ecosystem and growth, strategic partners, and validator bootstrap pool. However, our focus is of course the community airdrop, which is a large 20%. Now this is not going to be a small layer 1 blockchain, guys. This is going to be valued at billions. In total, there's going to be a fixed 1 billion MON tokens, of which 200 million are going to the community. But you're probably all asking, how is this allocation broken down for the community airdrop? Well, all we have right now is this airdrop breakdown, of which we can see the community roles. Airdrop entitlement shall be derived from an internally calculated Cybele resistance index weighted according to verifiable contribution tiers within the Monad Discord and ecosystem. Preliminary tranche allocations are as follows. So, MON artists, so I'm assuming for those who are creating art and all those memes and whatever, there's going to be a distribution, an estimated amount of 20,000 MON. For the TG OGs, these are the OG Telegram users, of which they are going to earn an estimated 30,000 MON. Of course, this is all just speculation, by the way. The NADs and local NADs, the NAD OG, the MON activist, MON and MON2. Now, honestly, guys, I don't know what all of them are. However, we've got a few tweets of which I have prepared for you to see exactly what we can do in order to maximize all of these roles and of course earn the biggest airdrop allocation. So token distributions will be executed via a Merkle drop validated through Monad BFT finality checkpoints, ensuring determinism and liveness guarantees. So this is all the information we have right now according to the leaks of the airdrop allocations. However, like I said, I prepared a few tweets and this legend Benja provided us with a to-do list of what we need to do in order to claim as many Discord roles as possible. So he's been in Monad since 2023 and he knows exactly how to get those NAD roles. Here's exactly how to do it. So the basics, you can read everything that you need to know here. Down below, the recognition, how do you get recognized? Well, you just need to make sure that you are talking in the Discord chat and making sure that you get recognized by the community and of course the team. The goal is to be known in the ecosystem as that guy or girl, of course, making people talk about you. So down below, guys, you'll be able to see how to get recognition. So making art, which of course, you know, there's an allocation for the artists. We've got chatting in Discord, which is very simple. All you need to do is talk to fellow monaders and make sure that you're helping them and helping new people when they are onboarded to the Monad ecosystem. Being a reply guy on Twitter, so simply replying to people who have questions that you may be able to answer. This will help you to become recognized within the ecosystem. Joining voice calls, so every now and then on Discord and over on X, they have calls of which you can join in order to get recognized. Attend IRL events, of which sometimes they may have in real life events of which you can go to in order to talk and collaborate with other monaders. You've also got hosting events, so if you're able to host IRL events or even ones online, such as calls and so on, that will help you to get recognized. What this guy did, he showed you everything that you need to do, so just participate in the Discord game, the Twitter game, IRL events when possible, and obviously Monad Discord events where possible. So consistency is key with this, guys, and all you want to do is just head over to the Discord community of Monad, which you can get to by heading over to the X page, go over to their link tree. Once you're here, you want to go down and you want to head over to community Discord. If you're a developer, by all means join the developer Discord. But you can see that we've got 636,000 members in the Monad Discord. That is absolutely massive. But once you're here, guys, you want to join up, get yourself signed in and verified, of which you need to go down here and complete the steps. Once you've done that, which you can see I'm officially verified, On the left hand side, you now want to start yourself off in the community chat by talking and getting yourselves acquainted with other monaders, like I said. So obviously guys, chat as much as you possibly can in the Discord community. Check out all the latest announcements and so on. Guys, this should be your primary hub until the airdrop goes live. Chat as much as you possibly can. If you can do around 10 to 50 messages a day, that is fantastic, and that could help you to earn many rolls along your monad journey before the token goes live. So at the end of the video guys, we are going to talk more about when we think the airdrop will go live, but for now let's dive into how to qualify for the airdrop. So stage 1 was of course joining Discord and chatting as much as you can. Stage 2. What is stage 2? Well, we are now heading over to Monad 2048, a fun way to qualify for the Monad airdrop by playing a free and simple game. All you need to do is get yourself logged in. Of course, you want to continue with your Monad wallet, of which I'm using my MetaMask one. In order to play, you're going to first need to send MON tokens to this address. Therefore, if you click this little copy button, which is these two little boxes, you can see that it's copied to clipboard. You now go into your Monad wallet, of which you can see right here, I've got 27 tokens. It's not that much, I know. You're going to send to that wallet address, of which you can see ends in BB. Next, you want to choose an amount of MON. It can be 1 MON, it's entirely up to you. Once you've done that guys, give the page a refresh. Then it will say player has enough MON to play. So you click new game. And in order to play, all you need to do is use your arrows. You don't need to click anything, and you just need to try and match them in order to get the highest score possible. So you can see that I'm multiplying them. Boom, 20. Boom, 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 boom. This is really fun. I'm not going to lie, I actually like this a lot. You just need to keep multiplying these numbers, get the highest score possible. Boom, thank you very much. Lovely, I love myself some maths games. It's actually good fun. Absolutely love it. You just want to keep playing this as much as possible, get the highest scores you possibly can. I don't think there's a timer that I've seen so far, but it's actually wicked. This is an off-chain online game of which is Web3 and is completely free to play. You just need to send a bit of MON tokens and you just need to calculate yourself the highest score possible. Fantastic. You can see this one as well. Nice. Got 1,000 plus. Fantastic. Until, of course, the boxes are full. That's how it's going to end the game. But you can see what... Okay, it was game over at 1,164. I'm sure I could do better if I took my time, but that's how you very simply play. Very easy and very simple. You just want to keep doing this, guys. Play as much as you can. Try it once a day, maybe. Try it once a week, as much as you possibly can, guys. I don't know whether or not this is going to confirm you an airdrop allocation. However, they've created this game for a reason, and I believe by playing it, we are helping to test out the development of their game and, of course, helping their ecosystem grow. And therefore, this could be a great way in order to help yourselves qualify for the airdrop and making it fun at the same time. So, if you find yourself running out of testnet MON while playing this game, guys, you can fund via the game Faucet. Nice and simple. If that doesn't work, then of course you need to send more MON. However, guys, that is Monad 2048, and that was stage 2 of qualifying for the airdrop. Stage 3, my friends, is now using the Faucet, and the Faucet is something that not many people will be able to do for 2 reasons. One, you're going to need to have 0.03 ETH on the Ethereum mainnet, which you should already have, and you can see in my wallet, I've got 0.04 ETH on the Ethereum mainnet. However, the only thing is that you can't have more than 5 MON tokens in your wallet. So if I was to go into my MetaMask wallet, copy this and paste it in my wallet address section, you'll see that I already hold more than 5 MON on Monad, and therefore I cannot get any more. That is a shame, but this is of course trying to make sure that people are not spamming the testnet and trying to obtain new users, and of course making sure that these new users are not cyber accounts and not bots whatsoever. So I do like this a lot. However, this is not going to be available for everyone, but for those who are new and watching this airdrop tutorial right now. So stage 3 is nice and simple and only available to those who are brand new to Monad. And now stage 4, as you may have expected, is to explore the Monad ecosystem. And although it did say that you might think that it's only Discord roles that will be eligible for the airdrop allocation, I don't think that is going to be the case. I personally think it's going to be Discord roles. I think it's going to be artists and contributors. I think it's going to be developers, and I think it's of course going to be testnet token holders, and of course ecosystem users, which are of course using it on a daily, weekly, or average basis. Now this is very important, my friends. You can't just expect to use Monad once and then come back and get a $1,000 airdrop. It's not going to happen. You probably need to hit a certain threshold, and by a certain threshold I mean at least 100 transactions. I mean at least holding at least 5 MON tokens, because as we can see here, there seems to be a lock off for those who hold more than 5 tokens on the Faucet. This could be actually good. This could actually mean for those who are using the Faucet before the lock off, you could actually get an airdrop just by the amount of MON tokens you were holding before that lock off. I don't exactly know, but there's a reason why they locked off the MON Faucet for everyone who has more than 5 tokens. However, guys, we now want to go over to the ecosystem in the Monad testnet, of which we can see down below the spotlight applications of which are trending, such as Magic Eden to start off with. So if we were to go over to Magic Eden, my friends, you would want to explore as many NFTs as possible on the Magic Eden platform, if of course this is something you'd like to do. This is completely free still because we're on the test network, and this is going to help you to obtain more transactions and stack up some volume. It's very simple. Make sure you're on the Monad testnet, come down and choose yourself some Monad NFTs. It could be any single one, guys. It depends on how much you want to spend. You can go through the top collections, you can check out the newest ones of which are launching on the launchpad, or if you wanted to, what you can do is go to the mint terminal. Once you are here, guys, you'll be able to see all different NFT collections that you can mint. Down below, they're all completely free, guys. They might not be here when you are watching this video. However, you just want to mint as many as you possibly like. You would come over here. As you can see, you got symbiotic flower. How much would it cost? It's completely free. You would just mint it if you are happy with it. Boom, off you go. That is one transaction on the Monad testnet. Nice and easy. That is an interaction with Magic Eden, a platform within the ecosystem. That is a smart contract interaction. This is exactly what we're aiming for. Next, guys, you can come back over to Monad ecosystem and check out all the latest stuff to do, which of course are in the spotlight. However, you can also trade these meme coins, which we've shown you how to do on the previous Monad airdrop tutorials. If of course you want to buy more, by all means, just buy more tokens. It's very simple. You can do it straight through this website. However, we've covered this already. We're not going to do it again. Next, guys, we're just going to go through a few different applications of which they are presenting us in their ecosystem. Now, the first one that caught my attention is LFJ, and this used to be known as Trader Joe on the Avalanche network. All you're going to want to do is log yourself in. You want to go to the swapping section. Next, you just want to swap yourself some tokens. So you go down below, choose your token that you want to swap into. You can see I've already got some USDC, I've already got some ETH, and I've already got other tokens. If, for example, I wanted to swap into USDC, I'd choose an amount, and boom, you would choose an amount to swap into, and fantastic, that would be one transaction with a little bit of volume and another smart contract interaction. So you can see exactly what we're doing, guys. We're trying to interact with as many different dApps as possible within the ecosystem. Once that transaction's complete, then we can move on, which you can see we've got our $3. So that is a decentralized exchange. So we'd come back over here, try a different platform of which they are featuring. You could check out this Loot Go, a Geopet Hunter game, if you wanted to check it out. Could be fun. You just need to get it over on your mobile. Next, we've got Nostra as well, a different platform of which enables us to lend, borrow, swap, and do so much more on the Monad testnet. Right now, only lending and borrowing is available, but if you wanted to lend out your USDC, you could very easily do it. All you would do is come over here, choose USDC, for example, choose an amount, approve and deposit, and boom, that would be another transaction and another bit of volume. That's 3 different protocols we've used so far. Next, what we're going to do is go to the ecosystem directory. We're going to scroll down and find different platforms. So in the past, I'm pretty sure we did AllDomains. So if you come over here, you might want to get yourself a Monad domain, of which I definitely do. If you come over, get yourself logged in like before. In the top right corner, guys, you'll be able to see your points that you've earned. You can make sure that you're on the Monad testnet. All you'd want to do is search for a domain. If it was John Wick, for example, you would come over here, search the domain. Down below, you can see johnwick.mon is priced at 0.1 MON, but is unobtainable. We can buy different ones down here, my friends. But if you wanted Tony Soprano on Monad, you could do that. Come over here, get tonysoprano.mon, click buy now. Nice and easy. That is another domain. Just sweep up as many domains as you possibly can, and this will obviously help you to qualify for the airdrop by confirming another transaction, having yourself an ID on the Monad testnet, and you'll see that we've got ourselves 100 points from AllDomains, helping us to qualify for their airdrop too. Fantastic. Next, guys, you just want to go through as many different domains as you possibly can. That is the 4th protocol of which we shared on Monad. Nice and simple. Up next, we've got Ambient, and Ambient is a popular exchange of which we can use to swap tokens. As you can see here, all you'd want to do is get yourselves logged in. I'm now going to swap some tokens. It could be any of the tokens down below. If you're happy to swap it, you swap it. If not, you just very simply swap a different token. It's up to you guys. You don't even have to use Ambient Finance. It's just another protocol which will help you to stack up transactions. That is number 5. Number 6 is going to be Dirol protocol, another decentralized exchange. However, is currently paused, so we'll have to come back. No problem, they must be doing an update. Absolutely love it. I did miss another decentralized exchange up in the A's, which is Atlantis. This is another 6th protocol which we can use on a daily basis. All you need to do is launch the testnet application. Nice and simply come over here and swap yourself some tokens. It's so easy, guys. If you want to get the ATL token, which is the testnet token, that could help you for the Atlantis token airdrop when it comes. It's entirely up to you. Come over here, get yourself one MON token swapped, whatever you want to do. Swap the transaction and you're good to go. After that, you could easily stake yourself some MON tokens on the platform if you wanted to. Up on the top, you can even get yourself some NFTs over on the platform, so you can see the trading cards. You have to have performed 20 swaps in order to mint these NFTs. So in the future, guys, we'll come back for a future tutorial on Atlantis. However, what you do want to do is get yourselves 20 swaps, get yourself an NFT if you wanted one, and of course stake some MON tokens in order to stack up those transactions. This is the 7th protocol. Up next, we've got Izumi Finance, another swapping protocol which we can use to swap and provide liquidity. Here, all you want to do is get yourself swapping once again. This is the 8th protocol which we can use, so let's just swap into USDT, although there are many other tokens you can swap into. Click swap, boom, continue, and off you go. That is another transaction confirmed, another $2.23 in volume apparently, but I don't think the volume is going to count much on a test network because of course there is no real monetary value. Just stack up those transactions, use as many different protocols as possible. This was number 8. Next, you might want to check out Kintsu Finance, where you can liquid stake MON tokens. Here, all you would do is open up the app, get yourself logged in, of course. All you'd want to do is choose an amount of tokens to stake if you wanted to. I'm going to do 1 token and boom, confirm the transaction. And that has got myself liquid staked MON tokens. Nice and easy and completely free. 11% APY, absolutely love it. Or if you wanted to unstake, you could do so. You can even check out the Faucet. Get yourselves on Discord, get the Discord role, and you'll be able to get yourself the Kintsu Faucet. Nonetheless, that is the 9th protocol which we've shown you. The 10th protocol is Monorail, another decentralized exchange. Very simple. You'd come over here and just get yourself swapping once again. It could be 1 monad, it could be half a monad. It's whatever you like to do, guys. It could be USDC or any of the tokens available. You can see them all pop up there. Next, just swap the token. Boom, off you go. That is another transaction done. That is 10 protocols, 10 transactions. However, one of them, of course, we weren't able to do. So if we're to do another one, you might want to check out OwlTo Finance. I know not many people are keen on this one. However, you will come over here and you'll be able to bridge to and from Monad. So down below, guys, you want to find the Monad testnet. So scroll down, and then boom, as you can see, we've got Monad. You can bridge to and from Sepolia if you wanted to. So I know I've got Sepolia ETH in my wallet. So if I wanted to come over here and bridge over my Ethereum tokens from Sepolia, I could bridge all my testnet tokens from the Monad testnet over to the Sepolia testnet. Nice and simple, guys. 1 transaction and boom, that is another protocol we've used. If you wanted to, once again, we've got OwlTo Finance enabling us to bridge to and from the Monad testnet. Nice and easy, guys. Those are 2 bridges, and then of course just go through as many different protocols as possible. Last and finally, guys, you can see PancakeSwap Finance. Of course, you probably know what this one is already. PancakeSwap enables you to swap and provide liquidity in some of the biggest networks out there, originally deriving from the BNB smart chain. So you'd come over here, get yourself logged in for the last time, swap some tokens. If it was to MON to USDC, it could be MON to USDT, and then just swap some tokens. Guys, that is very simply the Monad airdrop in a nutshell. We've gone through 12 protocols, give or take, maybe even 13. I can't even remember now, but there are so many different protocols that you want to check out within the Monad ecosystem. The whole point of this is to now get yourselves as many transactions as you possibly can. And we're going to check it out by heading over to the Monad Explorer. What we're going to do is we're now going to go into our wallet and we're now going to copy it and we're now going to paste our wallet address. Once you're over here, guys, you just want to check out all the transactions that you've ever done. You'll be able to see that I've only done 30 transactions, and you can see all the transactions I've done down here. I know that I haven't done that many, guys, and I still need to do more. I've been a Monad user for around 87 days and 30 transactions is not great, but I'll be aiming for another minimum of 70 transactions to hit that 100 mark so that I feel comfortable and hoping that I can qualify for the airdrop. I personally don't think that anyone below 100 transactions will qualify. I could be completely wrong, guys, and I really hope I am, but probably there is going to be a threshold like that, so make sure to stack up as many transactions, get yourself active on here as much as you possibly can. Make sure to stay active in the Discord like we said, check out the 2048 game for a bit of fun and of course to help you qualify for the airdrop. And guys, we'll be making sure to stay up to date with the Monad airdrop allocation details just in case there's anything new. But you know what to do, you know how to qualify, and I'm hoping that you all receive a huge airdrop, my friends, and we'll see you when the token generation event comes. Friends, thank you so much. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, we're not financial advisors. We do not give any financial advice. Make sure to use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable and for extra security. But friends, we'll see you in the next video.